30-31 victory over the Steelers, and if you can't hear it, the crowd is saying, "Thank you, Cleveland." Joe Flacco, Jamar Chase joining us on set right now. Gentlemen, wow, congratulations on the victory. Joe, you got here 10 days ago, 31 for 47, 342 yards, 3 touchdowns, and that's not even the coolest thing about you. You are so calm, cool, and collected. You walked up here with no shoes on. You're wearing socks.
I know. That's so unlike me, too. Like, I wear my shoes all the way till I go to bed, and today I just said, I got to get these cleats.
You know what?
You deserve it.
What a day. How does this one feel for you? Describe it for us.
Oh, geez. I don't have a good answer for you. Man, it was a lot of fun. I mean, you hope that you can just kind of ride off into the sunset and win this like 37-24 and not have to do what we did at the end. But when you kind of pop out behind the line of scrimmage and you see this guy wide open, then that's not too bad either.
Yeah, Jamar, man, 16 catches, career high tonight. Talk to me about Joe Flacco, man. What's it been having him here, bringing that confidence back to this offense?
Honestly, it's fun having him, man. He came in, knew what he was doing right from jump. Honestly, having a veteran quarterback is probably the easiest thing they could have done for us. Him coming in and adapting with ease, no problem for us.
Joe, when you play with a lot of great receivers in your league, but when you come to this locker room, you got Jamar, you got T. Higgins. Where do these guys rank in terms of raw talent and trust?
It's funny. After last week's game, it wasn't even like we did anything crazy, but I was on the phone with my dad. I was on the phone with a couple of my brothers, and we were just laughing at like how absurd they are. and I think for me, it was the simple things that you don't even like realize is super impressive. But they caught a couple balls that like a lot of guys would go to the ground for and catch with their chest, and they were just plucking it out of the air. I didn't get like the ball great on a quick out last week in Green Bay, and I threw like one of the biggest ducks I've ever thrown, and he just both ends of the ball, and it was just crazy. It was these simple things. I'm telling you, we were sitting there just laughing hysterically about how good they are.
I bet you were. I know Pittsburgh wasn't laughing hysterically, but you said something about Raw this week in the interview leading up to this game. You said, hey, you thought they'd come in here and want to be really bullies.
I think he said raw dog.
Raw dog. That's what it. And was that reverse psychology? Because it kind of looked like you were raw dog.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I mean, let's just say I wasn't the one,
Oh, there we go.
So
that's what it appeared. Killing him.
But it happened, man. It ain't coming out like that. But other than that, man, we know what it is with them. Good, hard fight. It's going to always be tough, physical game. But we got to find a way.
But you got busy in other ways. Like, you showed a different kind of effort. Chase was running with the football. You showed an unreal effort to get out there and block for him. Talk about what it means to you, regardless of record, regardless of everything, how much you're making. You go out there and show leadership.
Yeah. Man, I want to win, man. Everybody know I'm a winner. I always want to win. This is most year I've been, like, vocal. So, like, everything that I say, I got to do it 10 times more. You know what I'm saying? Especially when a guy's looking up to me. So as much effort as I got to put in, I got to give it away.
Joe, we keep talking about your throwing. We keep talking about the balls to the sideline, Jamar, his performance. You called your own number. You had the old. Looked like you might have been confused. Can you walk us through the play where somehow you did a little zone read, pulled it, and ran for 10 in the first down?
So listen, there was a handful of plays today that I was like, what is he saying? We have these formations that end in F, and I was not getting it. That one, I read off my wristband. It was correct. Jamar lined up on the ball. Noah lined up off. Jamar was supposed to be off the ball. He was supposed to counter motion and bluff that end.
Yeah.
And when he was on the ball and the play clock was running down, I was like, screw it. I was just gonna hand it off, but he came off the edge so to him quick. I was like, all right, I haven't done this since my probably first or second year, but I'll do it now.
I was in tears when you took it.
So good. It felt good. It felt good. I can't lie.
Jamar, 26 catches in 2 games with Joe Flacco as your quarterback. Most catches by any Bengals player in that 2-game span. Joe's been up here and having to talk about what it's been like for him in the last 10 days. How would you describe the last 10 days for you on the receiving end of all this?
It's honestly been amazing.
He's used to it, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like,
this guy goes off every week.
And he coming in and just throwing it, you know what I'm saying? He giving me opportunities, and, I can never tell a quarterback no, at the end of the day. So it's been amazing.
Hey, can we talk about that bracket, please?
Oh, they went double bracket. You hit Andre Yosibas down the middle.
Oh my gosh! I know our coaches wanted to hit that. We had been talking about like our answers if they do that. I broke the huddle and I said, "Oh my God, they're doubling both of them. I'm gonna have the shot down the middle." As soon as I broke the huddle, and then as I get the ball, they kind of step down, and I'm just like, "Oh my gosh, here we go." And so thank God we hit it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Joe, let me ask you this, though. A couple years ago, we had a cool moment. You had this big win in Cleveland. Fitz gave you something very near and dear to his heart. I want to know, do we still have the Tutty Buddy?
We have that. We just recently moved. We have that somewhere.
There it is. Here's the shot right here, your Tutty Buddy.
You got to explain what the Tutty Buddy is. For anyone that
tell
doesn't know,
Jamar what the
Fitz.
Tutty Buddy is, Fitz.
Well, so the Tutty Buddy, anybody that I've thrown a touchdown to and another quarterback has thrown a touchdown to the same receiver, we are technically Tutty Buddies. Kind of like Eskimo brothers, but Tutty Buddies.
Okay.
And so ours was, do you remember who?
TJ Hushmanzada.
TJ Hushmanzada. That's right.
Joe, Stephen, Daniel, Francis, Evelyn, and Thomas
Yes.
are at home. Are they in bed right now?
I think.
Or did you let them stay up and watch this?
I'm guessing Mom let them stay up for this one. Yeah.
Okay.
You
Do
got the
have a- do you have-
coolest dad in the world right now. I know
Are you
that.
ready to go to bed?
Man, I've been ready. They always want to watch the Thursday night games. I'm like, guys, go to bed.
What's your message for those kids at home?
Oh man, listen, I know they're pumped. I mean, they so badly want this that all the negative stuff comes out, all the positive stuff comes out. I think I'm going to get to see them this weekend, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Nice.
Joe, what's your message? What's your message for all the 40-year-olds out there?
Yeah, talk to them.
Been a long
Talk
time.
to
What do you
us.
say to all those 40-year-olds?
We need it.
They called it the icy hot bowl. You got Ben Gay, Asper Cream. What's your secret? What's going on here?
Well, listen, I've never used Icy Hot in my life, so we got to get rid of that. But listen, this game is so great, and I think sometimes when you've played it for so long and you've done it all your life, you can lose some of that energy you have for it. But I think it's all about your mind and telling yourself that like this is one of the best things in the world. So I think just stay excited about what you're doing, and I think you'll be able to do it for as long as you want.
Yeah, we talk about one game, one player can be that catalyst for the rest of the season. You're now sitting, Jamar, second place in the AFC North. What does a game like this do for you guys?
Well, I mean, it put a lot of confidence for us. That's what we needed to get ourselves on this run. We got 2 more home games coming up next, and that's what we need.
All right, well, go enjoy this one. It was a big one, so much fun to watch. Your fans, I know, are very excited to celebrate this victory. Joe, Jamar, thank you for taking a little time. Appreciate you.
Good job, guys.
I'm Carissa Thompson with Thursday Night Football. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to see interviews with your favorite players, the best stories from the NFL, and of course the crazy things we get into during TNF Nightcap all season long. And remember, you can hang out with us live during Thursday Night Football each week only on Prime.